Delivering local news to the San Juan Basin from our studios at San Juan College, TriCityNews.tv.
Hi everyone. Coming up today, more concerns from state officials about New Mexico Title and Escrow. Two winners have 10,000 reasons not to forget Saturday's Night to Remember. We'll show you around San Juan County's Safety City and learn why some people near Navajo Dam may not be losing natural gas service after all. I'm Scott Micklin. TriCityNews.tv is next.
Last year, Taco Bell released the Taco Supreme with a shell made of real nacho cheese Doritos in a few cities, none of which were anywhere near the hometown of Nat Christiana. So, Nat drove his friends 965 miles to get it. Well played, Nat. The new Doritos Locos Tacos. Now in Taco Bells everywhere. Sometimes you gotta live más.
New Mexico State Auditor says he shares frustrations and concerns of San Juan County residents over the lack of information and assistance in the case of alleged fraudulent activities at New Mexico Title and Escrow. Hector Balderas spoke about how his office tries to stop government waste and corruption by conducting thorough audits of government agencies. Balderas was in Farmington last week. He says a thorough investigation of New Mexico Title and Escrow needs to be completed quickly so the victims of the alleged Ponzi scheme can get on with their lives.
They deserve better than just a hearing or a town hall meeting. There needs to be swift action. And any time that we've dealt with cases of waste, fraud, and abuse, it not only hurts the immediate victims, but it really sets a tone for the reputation of a community. And it's important that you have a zero tolerance approach.
A May 1st public hearing by the Public Regulation Commission left residents with more questions than answers as they await to learn if their money was embezzled or lost, or if they can recoup some of their losses from assets that belong to title company owners Bobby and Carrie Willis and Chad Cox. It was a night to remember as area residents packed the Farmington Elks Lodge with hopes of winning a $10,000 grand prize, all while supporting Sacred Heart Catholic School. Some 400 people attended the 20-plus-year-old event that's been raising money for the area's only parochial school. Sacred Heart serves students in grades pre-kindergarten through 7th. The Night to Remember is one of its largest fundraising activities. This year, the $10,000 jackpot was split between Adam and Jamie Wagner and Overright Trucking. Congratulations. Safety City isn't for kids anymore. The facility is a full-fledged training ground for future police officers, sheriff's deputies, and law enforcement volunteers. It's also the site for San Juan County Sheriff's Foundation's Running and Gunning event. The SO set up an obstacle course at the site this past weekend and ran some of the deputies through it. The course includes a high-speed chase, SWAT situation, and shooting at targets, medical, and handcuffing. It'll be used in the June 9th Running and Gunning event where teams will compete for the Traveling Law Enforcement Champion Belt. The cost to compete, $250 per person, or various teams can also sign up. Sponsors are being sought for the event as well. For more information, call the Sheriff's Office, 334-6108. A meeting to discuss gas service to San Juan County residents will be hosted by the New Mexico Public Regulation Commission this Thursday morning at 9:30 at the Farmington Civic Center. New Mexico Gas Company announced earlier this month that it would end service to 70 of its customers in San Juan County because, according to the PRC, the company that owns the gas lines, Williams Midstream, wants to focus on producing gas instead of supplying it. The meeting was planned by PRC Commissioner Vicente Aguilar. It allowed local consumers to weigh in on the future of their own gas service. 300 people came out to celebrate the opening of Natalie's for Her, Him, and Home, a new mini department store on Largo Street in Farmington. Owner Natalie Riley closed off the parking lot behind the business for a Cinco de Mayo themed occasion that included Mexican food by Si Senors and dancing into the night with music supplied by a local disc jockey. Riley could not believe the outpouring of support, saying she hopes to make this celebration an annual event. Well, you may have heard some actual thunder rumbling across the Tri-Cities today, along with a scattered shower or two. Let's take a look at the weather forecast. There's more chances for rain coming up. Scattered showers and possibly a thunderstorm still tonight with a low near 39 degrees. We have a 30% chance of rain on Tuesday with another scattered thunderstorm or two. The high tomorrow, 72 degrees. The low tomorrow night, 42. and partly cloudy on Wednesday with a lingering chance of rain, the high 77 and a low of 44. Now here's Devin Neely with a look at sports.
Thank you, Scott, and hello, sports fans. A big weekend for Piedra Vista softball and hardball. Not a bad showing from the first round of state play. On Friday night, the boys of Piedra Vista and Farmington baseball were at Ricketts Park. In the first round of state, baseball teams had to battle through a best-of-3 series to advance Friday night, a gorgeous one. Farmington and Piedra Vista both handling their opponents. We start off with Farmington over Espanola Valley. That one not even close, 11-1, and Piedra Vista taking game in the late match up. Lots more defense in that one. Piedra Vista triumphing over Bernalillo, 1-0. Those teams met again on Saturday to continue the series, and both local teams won again. Piedra Vista nilling Bernalillo and Farmington beating Espanola Valley 11-1. Again. Also playing on Friday, number 15 ranked Bloomfield against the 2-seed Artesia, and Bloomfield unfortunately dropping both this weekend, 8-0 and 6-0. The Bobcats are eliminated in 3A action. Shiprock dropped both to Raton, both games 10-0. Shiprock eliminated as well. Okay, well, now you know how we sit for baseball in local 3A and 4A divisions. What about softball, you might ask? Well, tune in tomorrow to TriCityNews.tv for all the softball action from the weekend. For now, though, I'm Devin Ely. Back to you, Scott.
Thank you, Devin, and thank you, Devin, for sitting in for me on Thursday and Friday of last week. On behalf of all of us at Majestic Media and San Juan College, thank you for watching TriCityNews.tv. Don't forget, you don't even need a TV to watch the biggest source for local TV news, weather, and sports whenever you want. See you back here on Tuesday.